ready for you now.
Good morning. Welcome back to Cleaning is My Therapy. My name is Jamie, and in today's video, I am tackling my bedroom and bathroom. I have not dusted or cleaned in here in a couple of weeks. I've just done the bare minimum. But everything just needs a good wipe down because a week ago I was sick, and this past week, Wanda got fixed. As you guys can see, she is feeling so much better. She's jumping, and they put staples in her stomach this time. When we got Valkyrie fixed, they did stitches, but she's got some staples, and it is so hard to keep her from jumping and playing, especially since she is feeling a lot better. But anyways, I got the bed stripped down because I had to get the sheets and the comforter washed and stuff since I'm feeling so much better, and getting everything wiped down and dusted. And I am using Mrs. Meyer's, and it is the lavender scent. And I did order the peppermint one, and I am just waiting on that one to get here. But we're just going to get moved on over to the makeup table, and that was pretty dusty as well. And those were my Christmas Hey Dudes that I just got. I found those at Academy over Thanksgiving, during Thanksgiving. I found those, and then I got my husband a pair of they've got mousses on them. His are green, they're ugly, but they're like the ugly sweater Hey Dudes. But when I am not wearing the Christmas ones, I do put them back in the box and put them back on the shelf in the closet just so they don't get ruined. And as y'all can see, our shoes are up on tables. The dresser, my husband had his on the headboard of our bed because Wanda still likes to eat shoes. So if we don't pick them up or put them up, she will get them. But now I'm just moved on to the makeup table and getting it all dusted and wiped down.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like. About you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like. About you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you.
Okay, so now we are moved on to this dresser, and you guys, all this dust is awful. It's dust and dog hair and everything else. It is so bad, but it's just from being sick, and then just been really busy the last couple of weeks, and I've just put my bedroom off and just worried about getting the main part of the house clean and keeping up with it. And which I need to stop doing that and make sure this bedroom gets wiped down all the time, because all the dogs do sleep in our bedroom, and we have 4 dogs, and the girls are German Shepherds, and they shed like crazy. So bad. And I vacuum all the time, and the other day I vacuumed, and by the end of the day it did not look like I did. And I do have a robot vacuum. I told my husband I really need another one just to help me keep up with all of the dog hair because the house is so big. and it's all hardwood floors except for the bedrooms. So I I need to get another one of those to help keep up throughout the day on vacuuming, because I vacuum every morning and then I have the robot vacuum going as well, just to kind of help keep up, because if I don't, it's there's just so much dog hair everywhere. But I do want to invest in one of those vacuum mops. You can vacuum the floor and mop as well, but I also want the robot one as well, that I can just set it up and let it go. And yeah, there's a few things I really want to get eventually. But anyways, enough talking. We're just going to get back into this video and getting everything wiped down and dusted.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking.
And I was using my lavender linen spray that I make just to spray down my curtains and dog beds and everything. And I'm just getting this vacuuming done, and I'm going to show you guys all the dog hair that I got up. And I had to empty this 3 times. That was the first time, and I show you guys every time I empty it. It is so much dog hair. It is awful. But we're just going to get all this vacuumed up and then get moved on to the bathroom. See, that's just a lot of hair. I slowed it down so you guys could see it better.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat, like it will be my favorite song.
So, little Christmas talk. Are you guys ready for Christmas? I'm almost there. I've got a few more things I want to get the kids, but looking underneath the tree looks so skimpy. I don't have that many presents, but the kids have gotten older, so everything has gotten more expensive. Our son, he wanted a new free weight bench, so we got him another one. It's underneath the tree. It is not wrapped. I told my husband I was not wrapping it. Our son already knows what it is, because he helped us get it out of the back of the truck, because that thing was so heavy. And so he's been like, every day, so when can I have that? I can just put it together and it'd be out of the way. So he knows what that is, and he's been begging us for it. And our daughter, she wanted a Dyson hairdryer, and those things are outrageous. And but everything they want is just so expensive, and buying for them it's just gotten outrageous. And our kids are like, oh, it don't look like there's that much underneath the tree. I'm like, well, money-wise, there is. But gift-wise, it don't look like much, because everything is just so expensive. I was telling my husband, we were wrapping up some of the presents, and I told him I really miss when they were young, because it was so easy to buy Christmas presents when they were a lot smaller. And plus, I also, like on Christmas Eve, miss putting it all together and playing with it. And then just when Christmas morning and the kids open everything, I just miss playing with like all of this stuff with them. And I miss all that. Our oldest is 18 and our youngest is 15. She will be 16 in February. And they grow up so fast. So fast. It feels like it was just yesterday that I had them, and those were the good days. I miss it. But we are in a new chapter of our lives, and I am loving it. I've got more freedom now to do whatever, and I can actually just, me and my husband can just go away for the weekend, and I don't have to worry about getting a babysitter. I just put cameras in the house to watch the kids to make sure they're not throwing parties. And they just literally found one of the cameras. And my daughter's like, "You guys have cameras in the house?" I was like, "Well, I was trying to make sure y'all weren't going to throw parties and a bunch of girls weren't walking in my house and a bunch of boys weren't coming in." So, technology these days. But the cameras are mostly just to watch the dogs when we are not home and kind of keep an eye on the house. But when we're not home and the kids are home, I do peek in and make sure they're doing okay and not doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing. But I do want to just say the cameras are only in the living room and kitchen. The one in the kitchen overlooks the kitchen and den, and the other one looks the dining room and living room. There's one on the back porch and one on our front porch.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in the way you move.
So to clean the toilet, I was just using some Clorox disinfectant wipes to disinfect and clean the toilet really good. And then I'm going to go wash my hands and fill up this cabinet with all of our toilet paper. And then the remaining, whatever is left in there, I take and put in the kids' bathroom.
Right now I'm standing in the corner. I see you from across the room. It's kinda crowded here, but I know you see me too. Everybody's singing, oh, everybody's singing, oh. I don't know what it is about you. It must be in.
So now I'm getting this tub cleaned, and my daughter has been using it. She had messed up her knee, so she's been soaking her knee a lot, and our tub is just bigger than the kids' is. So she doesn't clean up after herself, like, at all. And she had used a bath bomb and had the plastic from it just laying on there, and whatever, and like she used some bubbles as well, and left that, didn't even like bother cleaning up the soap mess. So it's just a mess, but it's gonna get it cleaned up and reorganized again.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm far falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I'll ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling,
Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving. In the heat from my hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
So now I'm just getting moved on to the shelf and getting it cleaned up. It was just so unorganized and it needed to be dusted, and the big gaping hole in the wall. Not long ago, we actually had a leak and we couldn't figure out where it was coming from. My husband thought maybe it was coming from the shower door. It needed a new seal, but that was not it. So after he cut this big old hole in the wall, I'll explain that in just a minute. But so he was taking a shower and I was talking to him and I was looking down and there was so much water and I told him it was coming from the wall. So when he got out of the shower, we started to try to figure out where this leak was coming from. So he cut this big hole in the wall. There's a smaller one above it. So he cut the hole in the wall trying to figure out where the water leak was coming from. Y'all, it was so simple. It was the shower head. The little piece that you hook your shower head to, it was stripped out and it started leaking, and it was leaking back behind the wall. So that's where the leak was coming from. So it was an easy fix, but in the meantime, we still put two big holes in our wall. So, and it makes it hard to get to. So we need to drywall that up, fix it, or I think I'm just going to get a big mirror and put right there and then just figure out something for that stuff. I don't know, but it's got to get fixed soon. But the joys of owning your own home. The first year we moved here, that is not the first water leak we had. Our spigot outside, it broke, so it had started just gushing water, And then there was another one out front that broke. So we had several water leaks and some plumbing work we had to get done shortly after we bought the house.
You've told me more than once to show you my intention. My brain gets blocked at times, but now somehow I'll give you my attention. You've got to know that I ain't a person who understands all the clockwork of our romance. You make me feel so alive, always there in my mind. But I just don't know if I'll dance with the lights on, if you're gonna be moving on solo. Wait a second, cause they're playing the best song. I'll be there if you reach out to me. Reach out to me.
And I was just getting the sheets back on the bed. The comforter was still in the dryer. That comforter did not get dry until like 7:45 that night. And I had washed it early. It was just a thick comforter, and our dryer is actually about to go out, but I'm just going to continue to use it until that thing actually dies. That dryer has outlasted the washer that we bought when we bought the dryer. It was a set, and we've had that dryer for 13 years, so it has lasted quite a while, but it's on its last leg. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. You guys got some motivation out of it, and I hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday and a fantastic weekend, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.